It may be but a singular gateway, but Valken Gatanas and Methats await on the other side, preparing to march for our Lord. I will keep the faith for Lord Dagon!
Fuck yes. Look, if they won't voice it out, I fucking will! When we had last left the last Dragonborn, they were investigating a mysterious piece of paper that had writing on it. Yes, it led them to find Scorvold and a whole bunch of Mythic Dawn cultists, indeed, presumed to have been vanquished a couple hundred years ago around the time of the Oblivion Crisis. They were now planning some sort of return, and this time it was up to the last Dragonborn to defeat them once again. And so they would have to head out to a location that was just a little bit familiar. But before then, it was time to go to the Riften Thieves Guild. This is the Elder Scrolls V. Skyrim. Welcome back. Shoop. There we go. Alright, and also, before we get started, a whole shitload of people wrote in. A whole shitload of people afforded them likes. Thanks to all those folks. Let's see, I had even faved it. The spell that I was looking for earlier was Orum's Aquatic Escape. It was right here, at the end. Let's see, Improved Night Vision. That's the one that we want. Alright, now, let's get on out of here and head on over to... Also, we've got a few potential solutions now to the dragon problem, right? We can solve the dragon break. I do kind of enjoy that the dragon has broke. I do kind of like that, but what can you do? We'll see if we can fix it at a later date, because for now, I would really like to go through this whole situation with the Thieves Guild here, where we can finally become the guild master, which, you know, I kind of thought we already were, but I guess we weren't. Weird. Right? Okay. Let's see. How the fuck do we get back up? Oh god. I can never remember. Okay, you know what? I'm just going down here. We're just gonna go into town like normal. You'll also notice we're not back out at, Wingstad Manor. I went and deposited and moved a whole bunch of the items I wanted to move. I set up the Dark Seducer armor set from Wingstad Manor and I set it up inside of our little shadowy thief refuge down there beneath the town. So everything's starting to look good. I also moved some of our artifacts over there until we go to Hendraheim, and maybe we'll be able to fix our dragon problem, right? Make it a lot easier to traffic back and forth with all the goods. Anyway, let's head on down here and finally, at long last, finish up the... Well, I guess we're technically... yeah, I guess this also technically isn't finishing everything that the Thieves Guild has on offer, because we still need to get all the Stones of Queen Berry, don't we? Okay, but for the time being... Oh, look, everyone's in position and everything. Wow, maybe we should just leave it like this, huh? Okay. Hang on. Where is Brynjolf? Hey, Delvin.
I think it's time we make this guildmaster thing official. Go and talk to Brynjolf. He's making preparations.
See, I thought it was official the whole time.
I heard Brynjolf is looking for you. I think it's time for the guild to have a new leader.
Okay. Sure. What do you all have to say?
Brynjolf's looking for you. Something about becoming the guild master.
Wait, do they all have a line?
So, they're making you leader, huh?
Wow.
Better go find Brynjolf so we can seal the deal.
Did you know Brynjolf was looking for you? I think it's about the guildmaster ceremony.
I didn't know he was looking for me, actually. Okay.
So, you're finally going to make guildmaster, eh? Well, you better track down Brynjolf to seal the deal.
Funny that his voice actor.
I heard Brynjolf wants
Saying
to see
that.
you about being guildmaster. I suppose my turn will come one day. But for now, you'll do nicely.
Brynjolf tells me you'll make an excellent guildmaster.
Who the fuck is this
he's
guy?
looking for you, by the way.
Who is this fucking guy? Wait, who is this guy? Hang on. Yeah, I remember vaguely everybody else here, either through name or, like, their outfit and all that. Or their, like, their overall look. But who the fuck is Garthar?
Brynjolf tells me you'll make an excellent guildmaster. Oh, he's looking for you, by the way.
Who the hell are you, Garthar?
Guildmaster, huh? Well, guess we could do worse. Better go see Brynjolf about it.
Okay.
Brynjolf's been looking for you about the Guildmaster ceremony.
Brynjolf told me he was looking for you about the Guildmaster ceremony.
Sure. Yo, who the fuck is Garthar? He looks like that, gosh, I've never even seen the cartoon.
Brynjolf tells me you'll make an excellent
But he's like the bad guy in the
he's
cartoon or
looking for
something,
you,
I
by the
think.
way.
And he's like a huge buff guy. You know what I'm talking about? He looks kind of like him. And people have been like joking about him or something the past year or so. I don't even know his name. I've never seen the cartoon, but like, he's kind of in right now, so to speak. Who is Garthar? Do you have anything on you? No. I just steal from people right now. Goodness. Alright. Jeez, fucking Garthar. Also, this gives us a nice look at, how much of a fucking sausage fest the Thieves Guild is, right? Relative to every other big joinable faction, right? Is the Thieves Guild the most of a sausage fest out of all of them? Right? I feel like that is the case. Okay, let's go down this way. Over here. Hey, Brynjolf, what are you doing in here? Everybody else is in the big room.
Well, my friend, the time's come to make it official. It's time to become our guildmaster. Don't worry, I promise this will be short and sweet. If you'll just meet us in the center of the cistern room, we can begin.
Oh, okay, I'm meeting you. Yeah, I'm meeting you, Brynjolf. Not you meeting us. I didn't have to go back here special for you. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is with this guy? Let's see. Head on back over here. Oh my god! She was here the whole time, huh? Was she? How stealthy! Oh my god! She really is a nightingale! She was Garthar the whole time! What the fuck? Wow, what a master of disguise! What the fuck? Okay, sure. Hey, what do you have to say, by the way? Oh, nothing. Sure, she's got a special voice actor.
Look, I've never been good at these things, so I'm just gonna keep it short. Being guildmaster means more than just getting a cut of all the loot. It's about being a leader and keeping this rabble in order. With that in mind, I propose that the position of guildmaster should be yours. Delvin?
Agreed.
Vex?
Sure, why not?
Carlia?
Absolutely.
Everyone is in agreement. So all I can do now is name you guildmaster and wish you good fortune and long life. Now everyone, get back to work.
So now the pupil is the master, eh? Good show.
Well, thanks, Delvin.
I can't think of a better person for the job, Nightingale.
Glad to
Thanks.
see they picked the right
Whoop,
person
hang on.
for the job.
What about you?
I suppose you deserve it. Couldn't do any worse than Mercer, anyway.
Okay.
Walking away without taking
Wait,
a
where'd
job
Brynjolf
is
go?
like passing a
Shit.
bloated coin for
Is he already gone? Oh, here he is.
You need anything. Anything at all. Don't hesitate to ask.
So that's it? There's nothing else? Oh, look, Maven is here too.
Well, that's it. Sorry if it isn't the ceremony you were hoping for, but we're not exactly known for throwing our coin around. After we're done, head over to Tanelia, and she'll set you up with your guildmaster armor.
Oh, wow.
Oh, and one last thing. Here, I want you to take this. It's sort of a tradition around here.
We're all rich.
Amulet
thanks
of
to you.
Articulation.
Cheers.
What about...
Long as you continue to
Oh,
make us
she's
all
even got the
rich,
Jarl title. Okay.
I suppose congratulations are in order. Now don't screw it up.
We're all rich, thanks
Who
to you.
are
Glad
you?
to see they picked the right person for the job.
Has he always been over here? What the fuck? He's always been right by this, the way out of here?
Now don't screw it up.
Glad
How
to see
weird.
they picked the right person for the job.
I can't think of a better person for the job, Nightingale.
Okay. Man, at this point, you think the other two, Vex and Delvin, feel kind of bad about not being Nightingales now? I mean, you know, I guess maybe... Was there something to where there can only be 3 of them, right? I don't know. I'd be a little fucking upset about it. Okay. They'll be the next two to sow dissent within within the ranks. Okay, let's go on over here. Let's check in for our amazing, cool armor. It's the, like, shadowed, like, full black set, right?
Here's to a long and prosperous future. May the guild last another 100 years.
Okay. Well, Brynjolf said you had something for me.
Yes, and I'm more than happy to give it to you.
She's just saying
look at
100
this
years because
place.
I'm a
I've never
dummy.
seen so much wealth down here. You've made us all rich. Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss.
Okay. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a peek. Yeah, alright. Prices are 20% better. Carry capacity 50 points. Lockpicking 35. It is so odd that you get awarded with a lot of these pieces of equipment, but they so easily get outclassed by custom-made enchants and all of that, unless the effect is like super duper unique or whatever. Right? I don't know. It almost makes me prefer, like, as far as the armor goes, like, if you like the look of it, I'd rather have a version that is unenchanted, and then you put your own enchants on it, right? Because you can do the double down and have them be exactly what you want, you know? Okay. Is that a dragon in the distance? I don't fucking know. Alright. Oh, it is. It 100% is. Okay. Let's head back into the little fun refuge area because I want to actually deposit this armor. There's like a nice place for the Nightingale set, but frankly, this set is a lot harder to come by, right? Because you have to do all the fucking, like, miscellaneous bullshit quests, right? You have to do so many of them. Kind of wild that the Thieves Guild is so loaded with shit like that, right? You have to do all of those, like, excess Radiant quests and whatnot. You have to do all the extra work for Delvin and Vex. And on top of it, they've also got all the different items that you can collect throughout the actual quests. The main quest line, you know? You assemble all those. And they also have the optional, like, treasure Easter egg hunt all around fucking Skyrim looking for the, what do you call them? The Stones of Queen Baronziah, right? Let's see. Let us throw this on top. There we go. Cool. Like, something seems up with that, you know, when you think about from, like, a design perspective, right? Like, either the Thieves Guild is it's got too much, or a lot of the other ones are fucking lacking, right? Like, at least with the companions, granted, we were over with it quite quickly. But, with the oh, Jesus Christ, Gordon. With the companions, there were the 3 little, what do you call them? Totems, right? That we had to find and gather up. There we go. But that took, like, not much time, especially relative to this, right? Relative to all these extra jobs. But there's no equivalent for any of that in, like, the College of Winterhold. I don't think the Dark Brotherhood has anything along those lines, but I can't remember. I'm not super well versed. But at the very least, yeah, the companions don't have anything like that. And especially the College of Winterhold doesn't have anything like that, right? I don't know. And the College of Winterhold almost seems like it would be the one to have all the weird extra shit. Oh, and it would have, wouldn't it? The College of Winterhold has some of the most obvious signs of cut content, doesn't it? Holy shit, right! Remember all the weird little, like, places that we found out in the wilderness and shit with, like, the skull or, like, Rundil's dagger or whoever the fuck, you know? So many times you come across some weird shit out in the middle of Skyrim and it's cut content for the College of Winterhold. And it totally makes sense because they're the one missing the most, right? Sure, the others could probably use some more, right? Like the companions. You could probably have like a Crown of Baron Zaya equivalent for the companions. But they do have the, like, do X amount of Radiant quests.
I can take you
Whereas,
to
oh shit, actually we don't need to take this dude. We need to haul ass out here, don't we? Yeah, okay. Well, let's start hauling ass. Okay. But yeah, the companions totally don't have the Crown of Baron Zaya equivalent. But then, like I said, they've got the little totem shit where you do X amount of Radiant quests. I don't think there's anything like that for the College of Winterhold, where, like, you do so-and-so many versions of, what do you call it? The closing of the Ruptures, and then also looking for Shalador's writings. Those exist, but there's no, like, it's not building toward anything as far as I know, right? We do actually have this tracked, right? I'm not, like, tripping balls. Oh, yeah, it's just tracked improperly. Okay, well, let's set this up for Frokies. There we are. And with the Dark Brotherhood, there's also nothing there, really, as far as I can remember. Either there is something there and I just don't remember it, or there's absolutely nothing there. But that also kind of works because it's more of a covert, sort of harder to get into faction. You know, they're not exactly advertising it. Well, I guess in a sense they kind of are, right? Just in a bit of a more roundabout way. You know? I wonder if that was ultimately a goal for all of the major, like, side quest arcs, you know, for all the organizations or factions that you can join. If they were all meant to have a sort of bonus for doing a certain amount of Radiant quests for them, right? Something that you could build up and work toward. And I wonder if they were all meant to have, like, a Stone of Queen Baron Zaya and all that. And granted, the College of Winterhold, it does have, you know, once you master or get close to maxing out a spell school or whatever, you can talk to each of the teachers there and they'll give you a quest. But that's not actually exclusive to the college, you know? It's more about just you learning magic and whatnot, right? Huh. How odd, right? Makes you wonder what it would have been. Maybe there's still traces of whatever it would have built up to in the game, right? Just like all the other cut content. There's still traces of it around. Just turned into, like, another more mundane, like, world area that you can come across, right? Like some sort of little area range, like where we found the dagger or whatever, you know? Shit like that. I guess you could also say maybe the shit with the Atronak Forge, you know, the glove down there? Maybe that, but that also is not unique to the actual guild, is it? You can gain access to that just as, like, a new member or just getting inside of the college, right? You don't actually have to progress through the storyline like you do for the Thieves Guild or for getting the totems for being a werewolf and all that, right? Huh. Very odd. Okay. There we go. Almost over here. But yeah, holy shit, pretty wild. Thieves Guild was like the first guild side arc that we even embarked on, right? And now, all this time later, we've finally gotten enough of those. Just sort of like, you know, sprinkling them out here and there. Granted. But we finally got them all done. Oh shit, we better clear skies here real quick too. Let's see.
Look! Parkour!
Jeez. Okay. Fucking A. There we are. We should keep an eye out for Prior Mabel out here as well, you know? Because Meat Mabel is out here somewhere. So scared and all alone. Ooh, poor Meat Mabel. Okay, well, let's head on into the fucking mountains. Here we are. I still can't remember if we can actually ascend from around there. But you definitely can up here. So we'll do it from here. Right? We'll take the surefire bet. But yeah, a lot of folks also had been writing in how, about what video number this will be. This will be Skyrim video number 365, which is pretty fucking wild. Even wilder when considering, like, you know, that's how long it took for me to sort of more naturally complete the Thieves Guild become Guildmaster shit. Significantly more involved than the Companions one, right? Goodness. But pretty wild to fucking think about. Definitely my longest running video series of fucking anything, right? Holy shit. Okay, let's head on out of here. There we are. I have to imagine... Well, fuck, I don't know. I wonder if anything will end up going over this in the future, right? Like, eventually Morrowind Mondays, by way of, like, doing multiple volumes and all that, will exceed the Skyrim playlist count. Eventually it will, like, if you total them all together. Someday in the distant future it will. Oh, shit. This is gonna be a pain in the butt. Okay. Oh, shit, and look! The place that we actually need to go to isn't close enough. It is actually not what I was thinking of. It's further out there. Oh, fuck me. Okay. 'Cause see, north, that's the Alchemist Shack. Oh, fuck. Okay, so we'll have to come back. Oh, but thankfully... Oh, okay. So, by way of the Alchemist Shack, you can come back up here. Holy shit, thank God. So we don't have to circle all the way back around again. Okay. Well, we can also go, like, super duper off-roading. Part of me wonders, like, I would anticipate, based on what they're saying, right? Starfield may very easily eclipse Skyrim's playlist count. Based on, like, just what they're saying about how fucking much is in that game, right? I do wonder, however, about Fallout 4 when I eventually get to that. Because it is, like, one of my most played games on Steam, Fallout 4 is. I have, like, almost 1,000 hours in Fallout 4. But the catch with Fallout 4 is a lot of that is time spent building settlements and decorating them, right? I don't know how much, like, you know, meat and potatoes content is in Fallout 4 and how much of it is, like, time that when we get to Fallout 4 I'll probably do in between videos, sort of like how we do with Skyrim, right? Like, I probably won't show every waking minute of me building up a settlement and whatnot and, like, meticulously placing, like, walls and shit. Oh fuck, here they are! It's the fucking Mythic Dawn! Alright. I do not fear death! Oh. You even call yourselves members of the fucking Mythic Dawn? Not quite good enough for you. Yeah, it really isn't. I was expecting better. Where's a fucking for Lord Dagon, huh? Jeez. Mythic Dawn cultists these days. Okay. They don't even have some kind of fun, weaselly voiced asshole in their ranks screaming for Lord Dagon. What the fuck? Okay. There we go. Should we take this? Why not? It's super valuable. Okay. Jesus, what the hell? Oh my god! But this book is oblivioning! This book is oblivioning! This happens in Oblivion all the fucking time! I mean, granted, this other book is keeping it, like, pinned down. Hang on. If I take this, is it just gonna go flying? Ooh. Ooh, oh! Oh, Kosnak. Okay. Oh shit, Koznak, get the fuck out. I'm trying to get in there. Koznak, no! What are you doing? Okay. Come over this way, Koznak. Oh my gosh, like a moth to a flame, he is drawn to the oblivion. Look, he won't even come out of there. He's stuck inside. Okay. Ramming speed, Koznak. There we are. Magic from the sky is the one doing it. What? Oh, Jesus, Koznak. Look, what are you... Oh, God. We're never gonna be able to get in here. Okay, fine. Oh, look! We fixed him! Okay, cool. I'll take that. Alright, let's actually read the journal. Excavation Leader's Journal.
Second Sun's Height, 4th Era, 201. The dawn is breaking. Vodos has successfully pierced the veil of the liminal barrier, but there is much work to be done. We have unearthed an anchor point, but must still reconstruct the gate itself, and even when it is complete, the veil of the liminal barrier remains. Vodos, in his infinite wisdom, continues to work day and night to find a way to break it. It may be but a singular gateway, but Valken Gatanas and Methats await on the other side, preparing to march for our Lord. I will keep the faith for Lord Dagon!
Fuck yes. Look, if they won't voice it out, I fucking will! Alright.
10th Sun's Height, 4th Era, 201. Vonos has been studying all known information about the Mysterium Xarxes, consulting with Dagon's Tremora, and experimenting tirelessly, but is still unable to open the gate. However, he believes that an object may exist which could be strong enough to hold the portal open. What kind of artifact could hold such power? Even 1,000 soul gems would likely dissolve in the presence of a sigil stone.
And we had found one. Where did we find that sigil stone? Remember, we've got in our inventory right now, like, an exhausted sigil stone somehow. How is it exhausted? You know, whenever we used them in Oblivion itself, they always, like, disappeared. That said, makes sense that there'd be a whole bunch everywhere. We could fill, like, a treasure chest full of them. Alright.
We must redouble our efforts. I have sent additional scouts to Solstheim and Cyrodiil to learn anything they can.
Why Solstheim? I forget, was there something specific and special about Solstheim with regards to the Oblivion Crisis? Huh.
20th Sun's Height, 4th Era 201. One of my scouts has returned from Bruma with promising information. The ancient Ayleids are well known for their Welkin stones, rare ethereal fragments comprised of powerful meteoric glass. A great Welkin stone, the most powerful of these stones, was typically held within the heart of each Ayleid city. But these stones have long since been plundered or lost to time. Researchers have speculated for centuries that more great Welkin stones may exist, but none have ever been found. The last great Welkin stone seen on record was in the 3rd Era, when it was snatched and used to bring the downfall of our Lord. Then it was ultimately Mehrunes' undoing. But irony may be smiling upon us. Something of such power could be exactly what we need to bring the gate to full power. Our one researcher has set their sights on the ancient Ayleid ruin of Rielle as such a place where a Welkin stone may exist. Many have explored its depths through the years, though none have ever found a trace of such a thing. Could a great Welkin stone truly be hidden deep within Rielle? I've told my scouts to capture this researcher and bring him to me. We must learn all we can. Second era.
Whoa, we went really far back.
There was a new patch today. Second, last seed, 4th era, 201. My scouts captured the Ayleid researcher from Bruma, but upon returning, the Vigil of Stendar were seen guarding the Pale Pass. My scouts had to detour through the wilderness of the Gerald Mountains to avoid them. Could the Vigil be aware of our movements? Is there a traitor among us? We cannot risk any sort of confrontation with the Vigil until we have the full might of Dagon behind us. There is too much at stake. While interrogating the researcher, I learned that Rielle is structurally weak, making entry difficult. With the Vigil blocking the Pale Pass, this greatly inhibits our expedition. He also spoke of other dangers, but I dare not repeat them, lest I give substance to his ravings. We must find a way into Rielle. Vonos and I have agreed that we have no time to waste. I've selected only our most trusted disciples to set up a base camp in the mountains west of Iverstead. We will operate under the darkness of night to excavate our own pathway through the Gerald Mountains and into Rielle. It will take time, but it is the only way. 14th, last seed, 4th era, 201. After much blood and sweat, we finally breached Rielle through its northwest corner, but the challenges within have proven to be quite deadly. The only man who returned alive claimed he barely escaped the clutches of an undead monster. Several have gone inside, only to never return, and I am unsure how many more souls I can spare. All this, and yet no signs of a secret chamber or Welkin stone. There are legible...
Do you think the reason why there's so many shortages of Welkin stones? Like, to be clear, in Oblivion, a couple hundred years ago or so, the hero Kavach, or Sheogorath, you may know him, found a fuck ton of Welkin stones all over the place. Is the idea that the hero Kavach 100%ed the shit out of that, and there's just no more around to be found, right? That they have to go through such effort to find one, right? That it's so difficult to even locate them, right? Because you could trip over an Ayleid ruin, and in doing so land in a pile of Welkin stones. Like, damn, dude. Maybe it's like the inverse of how it normally is in Elder Scrolls games. Like, there's way more Ayleid ruins than there would actually be. Alright.
There are legible portions of untranslated words on the pages retrieved from the researcher in Bruma. I've summoned one of my best scholars.
Oh my gosh! Janice? This cannot be the same. From Cyrodiil?
You gotta be shitting me. To assist me in my Ayleid studies. Perhaps there is something we are missing. 15th, last seed, 4th era, 201. According to the book's Magic from the Sky and Glories and Laments, the ancient Ayleids believed that Nirn was composed of 4 basic elements: earth, water, air, and light? Janice and I feel this is extremely important, may be the key to obtaining the stone. The incomplete texts recovered from the researcher in Bruma make mention of previously unseen elemental shards. But what are they? Where are they? We will prepare another team to descend upon Rielle with this information. We are running low on supplies and may need to delay the search if we lose any more men.
Oh my god, this keeps going forever. This is just gonna be the whole fucking video, just me reading this. Happy 365! Alright.
17th, last seed, 4th era 201. Vonos has sent an urgent communication. The vigilance of Stendar have increased their presence and have been seen questioning townsfolk. Acolyte Scorvild and Priestess Enekane have gone missing, their whereabouts unknown. It is best for us to assume the Vigil knows of our plans. There is no time left to delay. Janice must join one last expedition team to locate the Great Welkin Stone. I will send the last of my guards along with him as protection. This is our last chance. Dagon, give us strength.
Ooh. And that's the end. Alright. We're gonna leave that book like that. Look here, they've marked, I guess, where we are? I think? Can I move the paper? Is this where we are? I don't know. Oh, I think that's where Rielle is, right? Because we're a little bit further to the north, I think. Yeah, we're right about there where my crosshair is. And then they want to dig through into Rielle, right? Through the Gerald Mountains. Okay. That makes more sense to me. Anything else over here? There we go. We'll take that ring, eat a potato, take a healing potion. Why not? Do some healing. Alright. Cool. God, I wish they did their voices. Even if they got the one dude back, because they did get that Oblivion voice actor back. God, I can't remember his name. But they got him back to do, like we've remarked before, he voices a whole shitload of ghosts in Skyrim. Right? He's that ghost voice that we hear all the time. Okay, let's head on over here. Good. I feel like maybe the Mythic Dawn, their like dark influence, the influence of like Oblivion of the Deadlands, will like permeate through them, and it should alter how they all sound. They should all just start sounding like they're characters from Oblivion. Okay. in a very Oblivion form, right? Very accurate to Oblivion. Everybody starts turning into Wes Johnson. It's a very doubly good joke. Okay. Let's head over here. Alright, now finally we go to this place, right? Are we actually locked onto... Yeah, okay. Great. So our quest is updated. We're ready to fucking roll. Hell yes. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay, holy shit. Do we have to go back down and then, like, swerve back upward? It seems like that's the... Oh my gosh, I'm gonna quick save in case we get stuck. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, sure is a good time to have a invulnerable robo-horse, I guess. It worked out. There we go. Oh, who the fuck is this?
It can't be. It's you. The Black Horse Courier.
All the way out here. Who are you? Hunter?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years. Take a look.
Okay. Oh, a meat pie. I'll take it. Sure.
All right, then.
Man. When was the last time we've seen another NPC riding on a horse? I can't fucking remember. Have we ever? Have I ever seen an NPC riding on a horse other than, like, the fucking opening of the entire damn game? Let alone just wandering out, but anywhere in the entire fucking game. Holy shit, what a rare find. Okay. Oh shit, we're going totally the wrong way. It's further south than I was anticipating. I just got so distracted by seeing someone else riding on a horse. I feel like surely we've seen some sort of patrol group on a horse, but I don't think we have, right? Every time there's like a regiment of guards or whatever going along, they're all on foot, aren't they? They're never on horseback. Oh shit. But they clearly have the tech to do it, right? Do you think the reason for that is because it's fewer polygons? Do you think that's it? Oh my gosh, am I like in no man's land right now? Like if I fall down there, am I like in Cyrodiil? No, okay, thank God. I have truly no concept of where the fuck I am in relation to fucking anything else. Right? Okay. Oh, could you imagine? Yo, if these are the Gerald Mountains, right? Could you imagine if this shit will take us to that fucking stupid-ass player house in fucking, Oblivion? You know what I'm talking about? Shit, I'm about to go there right... Oh, okay. I was like, shit, I'm about to go up there right now. Look at this. There's a clearing right there. Oh, fuck. Oh, I can't go anywhere, as it turns out. Jeez, what a fucking twist of fate. But, yeah, imagine if this puts us out at the... God, what's the name of that fucking tower? That, like, DLC player house that you could buy with, like, fucking Microsoft points or whatever the fuck, right? It's included now with, like, the super fucking adventures edition of Oblivion, right? Get the fucking... Could you imagine if it were called Oblivion, the Hero of Kavach edition? Because there would be, like, you know, Legendary edition of Skyrim. I could see there being, like, a Dragonborn edition of Skyrim or whatever the fuck, right? Fucking Hero of Kavach. Stupid ass fucking title, honorific. Oh, look at this asshole up here. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's pop a quick save. Should we fight this dickhead? Oh, they're shooting their blast at me. You know what? I'm just gonna give him a scream real quick. Let's see here, bend will. Wait for you to come to a standstill. There we go. That'll do. We don't want to fuck around with that right now. We're on some sort of amazing, fantastical adventure.
Hail Fury.
Okay.
Shall we fly together?
Over here. We do need to be on the lookout for music and other sound effects. Oh shit, look at all the fucking skeletons back again. Oh my gosh, I gotta smack them. Oh shit, it ill likes fire. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I can't hit any of them. Okay. There we go. Good. Yo, our dragon sure is fucking worthless back there, huh? Oh, finally you do it, and you hit us too. You give us a little stagger. Sheesh. Okay. Good. You like how I went through the little arch there? That's just for fun. It brings me joy. Alright. Let's see. How the fuck do we get there? Is this it right here? Where the hell is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Alright, in we go. We had our tease of this earlier a while back. Now it's time to finally reap the rewards. Okay. Here we go. To Rielle. I don't remember them all being so French, so like francophone. the naming convention for Ayleid stuff, but I guess it is. Maybe I remarked on it during the Oblivion playthrough, but I just can't remember. Sounds like a good enough reason to replay Oblivion to me. It'll just be a continuous cycle. I just keep forgetting other Elder Scrolls games. I just keep replaying them nonstop. Fuck. Okay. There we go. Oh, look. And finally it's popped open. Of course, this is some Oblivion music and fucking Oblivion ambient rock falling. Okay. Which, of course, they would have access to very easily, because they wouldn't have to worry about, like, you know, the Voice Actors Guild, you know, the Voice Actors Union, to where you would need to pay them for their work done, because this is already work that is owned by Bethesda, right? Okay. Which, to be clear, it is a good thing that that the voice actors get paid for their work. Alright? To be clear, that I think that is a good thing that they get paid for their work. Okay. Oh yeah, let's go in. Oh wow. Oh, skeevers. Okay. Sure. Fair enough. Wow, it looks significantly bluer. Yeah, look at how blue it is. Wow. Oh, look, an Ayleid cask. Will it make the old noise? Let's listen. It did not. I don't think it did. Fuck, I can't tell. I think maybe it is. It's just, it sounds different because normally this would not be animated, which is interesting that they decide to animate this, right? Because, you know, other shit isn't animated in Skyrim, you know, containers opening and closing, it's not animated. And as well, so if you wanted to keep up with the times and keep up with Skyrim, you don't need to animate it. But at the same time, just as well, if you want to mimic Oblivion, you don't need to animate it there either, because it wasn't animated way back in the day. Right? But either way, I think maybe it is the same sound effect. It just sounds different to my ears because the source of it isn't like in my head, you know? Like you do it and immediately the sound plays. It's like it's coming from your own fucking ear holes because you've just opened up the UI. Rather, it's sourced from the actual object in the physical world. I think that's the case. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay. Sure. Okay. What have we got here? Extreme healing, I'll take it. Anything cool? No. I don't think there were Ayleid urns. Did Ayleid urns exist? I don't remember these. Yeah, I don't remember Ayleid urns. I think that might be a new item. A skeever? Skeevers, of course, also did not exist in Oblivion. They're specific to Skyrim in the 4th era. 200 something. Right. I don't know. Maybe in the 3rd era, around the time that Oblivion was happening, the Oblivion Crisis, maybe skeevers didn't exist. Maybe they only exist as a result of some weird evolution over time. Okay. Let's take care of this. I don't think whites did either, but I'm not sure about that. They definitely weren't, like, wearing armor. As far as I remember. Look at that dickhead down there. Okay. Sure.
I'll get you.
Okay. Let's not pop the locked gate, if we can. There we are. Okay, down here. Okay. Sure, you know what? We'll blast him. There we go. What have you got? Bone meal and money. Now this is a very familiar sight. Wow, look at the floor. It's so much more detailed. Right? They still did try to mimic the, like, softer textures of Oblivion's dungeons and whatnot, but they were very soft-edged, the majority of them. At least that's my memory of it. Okay. These existed, and they were quite sharp. But, like, all this stonework and everything had very soft edges to it. Okay. Yeah, the floors I don't remember being so, I don't know, eye-popping. Which I think was by design, that way more structures and shit would pop out to your vision, right? You don't want the floor to be like, oh my god, the floor is so beautiful and everything, right? You want it to be like, oh, I see an enemy, I see a body, I see an item on the ground, right? Okay. Janice. This ain't... No. This ain't him. This ain't who I'm thinking of, is it? Yeah, okay, there's just bone meal on them. It's not who I'm thinking of. Okay. Oh, look. Ruined books. Weird. How come you never see anybody carrying around ruined books? Right? They exist as items in this game, but you never see anybody walking around with them. Okay. How long is this fucking journal? Okay. Okay, it's not too fucking long. Alright.
15th, last seed, 4th era 201. I was called upon to assist with the Rielle expedition, and have been studying urgently and without rest. I was entrusted with a page from an ancient Ayleid text, retrieved from a researcher in Bruma. My Ayleidun is not...
I don't remember that word from fucking Oblivion. Ayleidun? Is that their language? Okay. Huh. I think they always just called it Ayleid, right? Something derived of the Ayleid people was just called Ayleid. Ayleidun. I like it, though. Alright.
My Ayleidun is not very good, but I was able to understand something about elemental shards and the sleeping guardians within the ruins. None of this would be a problem if Vonos had granted me more time, but he and our lord are impatient. But I will make do. My research is what matters. The Ayleids believe the 4 elements to be air, water, earth, and light. And from what I understand, shards representing these 4 elements may serve as keys to certain hidden chambers. It is fascinating to ponder how many great Welkin stones may be hidden among ruins thought to be barren. If there is a hidden chamber within Rielle, this might be how they are opened. But how? Where? At the course of...
You just said that might be how, right there.
At the course of their lives, many of our disciples have searched nearly every corner of the ruin, but have yet to discover anything. I will study the texts further. 17th, last seed, 4th era 201. Vonos has issued urgent orders to descend upon Rielle with the last of our expedition team to try and find the Great Welkin Stone. I am to go with them and lead the team. The Vigil of Stendarr are assumed to be on our trail, so we must act quickly. I must not allow this latest wrinkle to deter my research. It is almost within my grasp. 17th, last seat, 4th era 201. Woe to those who entered before me and met their fate. I imagine not the horrors that awaited me.
Our persistence in this expedition has awoken Ayleid wights, guardians who have lied in wait for untold centuries, sealed in their sarcophagi, awakening to protect the ancient powers within.
Yeah, I don't think Ayleid wights existed in Oblivion Land, right? Maybe that... Here's a question. Are Ayleid wights actually in reference to ESO? Ayleid runes in ESO? Because maybe they tried to build... Because, you know, right, they would want to have, like, Ayleid dungeons and whatnot and locations. And they have the time and resources to develop new types of creatures and all that, right? Whereas if you're developing a single-player game, you know, you get feature creep and all that. With an MMO, the name of the game is feature creep, baby! Alright.
And yet, all is not lost. I found 4 Welkin stone holders in the Rielle crypt, each colored gold and positioned to the north, south, east, and west. The directions correspond to each of the 4 elements. North, upward to the air, well in the sky. South for the earth, Sursen under our feet. East for the light, Elata, of the rising sun. West for when the water then devours it.
Okay, fair enough. I was wondering why they would put west on water. Because they begin with W.
A diagram in the Ayleid text matches this pattern. If these shards are retrieved and placed in the correct holders, I believe the secret chamber containing the great Welkin stone will make itself known. My team has been slain, and I've been injured. A pity, as I have heard rumors of an area underneath the college where this stone could have been put to better use. I just need to hold out a little longer.
Oh no, he didn't. It says right here. Okay, sure. Anything else around here? We do have our puzzle solution. Wow, look at Kosnak going. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Anything good in here? No, not in particular. I mean, there is a bunch of good shit, but as far as the books are concerned, none that we necessarily want. Okay. Man. Look at the detailing, though, on the Ayleid cask now. I don't think in Oblivion Land they were like... They had all the various embellishments all over them, you know? All the, like, what do you call it? Filigree? I don't know. They were just plain. Wow. Very neat. Neato sort of reimagining of it. Right? Like I said before, I definitely have way more nostalgia for Morrowind. Because, fucking fun fact. Our Oblivion playthrough here on this fucking channel is my first time playing all of Oblivion. I never played it way back when it came out, and I played it not to completion when I finally did get around to it. Just never did. We talk about this in detail in that playthrough. But, holy shit. I suppose when next we come back, we will continue exploring Rielle. How big is it? How deep does it go? Should we turn back around to go look through this locked area? Probably. We'll position ourselves right over here, that way I don't forget. Look, they even got little tiny, like, saucepans for their candles to sit in. They even matched them on theme with the Ayleid ruin they were going into. Very thoughtful. Well, when next we come back, we're going to see what's behind this door. Looks like something fun. Who knows? And we're going to go through the rest of the place and find, perhaps, a rare and powerful Welkin stone. Let alone the fact that I think we have some on us. Right? I don't remember. Oh, we got Varla stones. Do I actually have a Welkin stone on me? I know we found... Okay. We don't actually have a Welkin stone on me. We've got one, like, in Breeze Home or something like that. All right. Until next time, please take care of each other.